And it's interesting because in Khabib, you get a guy that you know exactly what he's going to do. You know exactly how he's going to do it, and you still can't stop him. He's like Wayne Gretzky back in the day, right? I mean, you can't stop him. You only hope to contain. And Khabib is just, he's that kind of dude. And again, it's a safer game plan. When you go in there, when you're that high level of a grappler and you have those kind of takedowns that Khabib has and that style of takedown, which people aren't really onto yet. I think a lot of people are still shooting doubles and singles, and you make yourself very susceptible to a flying knee or an uppercut. For Khabib, he gets to that clinch and he gets there very safely for the most part. Sometimes he throws a little bit wild on the outside from the feet. That's where he needs to be careful going forward against a very good counter striker like, say, a Conor McGregor going forward. But he gets any of those guys in the clinch, they're going for a ride. They're going to get some Nurmagomedov air miles, period. And when he gets on top of you, you're not getting out. And if you do, you're going to get up bloody, dizzy, going back to your stool asking what bear just attacked you. So for Khabib, man, he's a huge guy for the division, a tough guy to deal with, and I just don't see anybody beating him in that division. But again, if there's someone who could pull it off, it's a guy like Ferguson. But he's going to have to bring that chaos. He's going to have to bring scrambling ability in there against Khabib. It's going to be a tall task, though.
Twitter, though, and I give you all the respect for this, you said enough of the Floyd Mayweather talk. You're tired of it. Is that accurate? Are you tired of this story?
Yeah. No, if you guys really believe the dude is gonna, all his fights that he ever did in boxing, he's the greatest. There is no hate towards him. You know what he did is smart. He made a lot of money. He changed the sport in a lot of ways. And he got there using his brains, and being smart and not fighting and not being humiliated, and you guys really believe this guy is going to take an MMA fight at however old he is right now? It's like against a young guy that's people consider one of the best in the sport. So it just blows my mind, man. I if people believe that kind of stuff, it's wild, man. I really don't know what to say.
What do you make of Woodley training him? Do you believe that, or do you think it's all PR?
I mean, I love Woodley. Woodley's the man. He's a great dude, but I swear he talks about everything. He's talking about everything. It's about whatever he can talk about, he talks about it. That guy is always on TMZ or something. So he wants to be talked about all the time. I think, Woodley, you are the man, brother, but I think it's a PR stuff. How can you not think it's not a PR? So I don't know. This guy is always, every time I see on Twitter or something retweeted about TMZ, it's Tyron Woodley talking about it. So I was like, gosh, I don't know, it's like, this guy the champion or he's a TMZ reporter? What is going on, my friend?
I don't know. I'm very big on Romero not making weight. I don't think Rockhold should have taken that fight. He had nothing to gain from it once Romero didn't make weight. So, but it is what it is. He's a fighter first and foremost. He still fought. He saved the card, and props to him.
Well, here's an interesting situation. If that was you in that situation and that happened to you and Romero missed weight, do you think you would have taken that fight, or do you think you would have sort of waited for a better opportunity where it was more professional circumstances?
No way. Like, why would I don't understand anyone who takes fights when their opponent doesn't make weight. It's like if you rock up 87 kilos, which is what Romero did, or it was like 86 kilos or something like that, then why don't I rock up at 95? What's the difference? We're both not making weight. We're both not professional enough to do it, and the weight cut is directly influential to the fight itself. I think not making weight is the most unprofessional thing you can do. It's as bad as just not showing up for the fight itself. So if you don't make weight, I'm not fighting you. You know, I'll give the shot to someone else who can make weight, who can do their friggin' job.